Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Creator Club here on ReCFC. Big news, big news that I'm sure you'll all be excited about along with me. We have made a sign-in, at long last we've made a sign-in, and it's a midfielder. And that's the first thing, I've been so excited to announce that, and that's the first thing I'm going to take you to. We have signed... Where is he? Lucas Tomlinson from Bristol Rovers on a season-long loan. Good player, good stats, current ability is very good for the team, good potential ability, so hopefully it's someone we can look at signing permanently from Bristol Rovers. He's only valued at £8,500, £350 a week. I think we are paying 100% of his wages as well, but we needed to get him in, we needed someone else. As you can see there, he's natural as a winger on either side and natural in attacking midfield as well. So good options for us for the tiki-taka. If we opt to play it, we can play him here. Otherwise, we can play him out wide where we know we've had problems. Obviously, we've had problems everywhere in the squad, everywhere in the starting lineup this season, but he strengthens us massively. And he had a great debut as well, because since the last episode, we beat Dorking, who are 6th in the league. They're sitting nice and comfortable in the playoff spots, and we went away to their ground and beat them 2-1. Great performance. Adiyanka Cole, who had a fantastic pre-season and this season's been shocking in competitive games. We chucked him out on the right because of Tomlinson coming in, and he had a great game. Look at that. Where's his stats? Are they there? 6.9. Had a very good game. Easily his best game of the season. He scored after 9 minutes. We then gave away a penalty 10 minutes later, and of course I feared the worst. But Tomlinson, our new star man, run down the wing, skimmed a couple of players, got us a penalty, and the rest was history. Byron Lawrence, of course, stepped up and slotted it away comfortably. Again, our man of the match with a 7.9 rating. But enough of that. We are back today with another FA Cup special, and this whole series is now turned into an FA Cup special, isn't it? Because that's free. This is the 3rd episode in a row, and that's because we've been playing the qualifying rounds. The minimum the board wanted us to do was get into the 4th qualifying round of the FA Cup. For me, I want to get to the 1st round proper at least, and then the 3rd round really, if we can do it. But that is that's very optimistic. But if we beat Bromley at home today, we will be in the 1st round proper, and then I don't know how long you have to wait. Then it must be in November. But anyway, yeah, we got this game today. First up is Bromley at home in the Cup. And then we're going to also show you Maidstone United, which is a big game because they are in and around us. They obviously got a win as well because they're 11th. But, I was going to show you the league table, but let's just get straight into this FA Cup game against Bromley. Then we'll worry about the league after when we play Maidstone. But here is our lineup. Billy Johnson in goal. Green at left back, Matsuzaka. Patterson has been an ever-present in the last few games. Sage comes back from injury today at right back. He replaces Heinz Cadet, who was at right back in the last game against Dorking. Roasting in defensive midfield, as he has been all season pretty much. Christian Lord, a deep line playmaker, along with our star man Byron Lawrence. Tomlinson, new boy, is out on the left, and Cole looks very happy in a natural position out on the right wing. Akinyeme, we played as a target man in the last game, and he held the ball very well, did a solid job. Didn't score, but he brought other players into play. In fact, he brought Tomlinson into play for that penalty, so it had an effect. Let's get straight into the game. This is a big game. Just going to check the bench quickly. We've got 7 subs. I'm going to have him back here. Knockren is not good enough for me. He faces a late fitness test or whatever. Anyway, we're going to submit his team. I'm happy with it. It'd be great to get into the 1st round of the FA Cup. It'd be great for us financially as well, because as you know, our financial situation isn't the best. Good luck, lads. Go out there and pull off an upset. That worked last time, and I said I have faith in everybody as well. Let's get the action underway. The idea of the FA Cup specials was that they would just be specials because obviously they're meant to be every other or couple of episodes in between each cup game, but it's turned out they're so close together, these qualifying rounds, that every episode's just turned into an FA Cup special recently. And I did say to you we will follow the cup games in the previous episode, and I'm going to stick to that promise. 16 minutes gone. No, well, there's a highlight now, and it is Bromley. Here's Whiteley. Plays it back to Reese. That's not me or anyone associated with me. Bingham. Out wide to Coulson. Green clears Tomlinson. Poor header. Holland whips it back in. There's a chance here. It's safe. Are they going to get this rebound? We were there first. It's a free kick anyway because they were offside. I can't tell you how pleased I was to sign Tomlinson. Everybody we were going for just seemingly just didn't even want to talk to us. We had some bids accepted, some loan bids accepted as well, but no one just wanted to talk to us. It was really frustrating. Tomlinson did. He had a few other offers, and good chance that was. Unlucky though. Yeah, nobody really wanted to join us. Tomlinson was the only one. He had a few other offers on the table, and he saw the light and decided to join us. So he was our second signing of the season alongside Patterson. Sorry, he's our third. Tuttle as well, a left back, who has rarely featured for us. In fact, he hasn't featured for us, I don't think. I'm lying. I bought him on against Dorking. He did feature for us in the last game. I bought him on for Green because Green was struggling in that game, fitness-wise. We bring the action comes to a close at half-time. It is 0-0. Going to encourage the boys. We're not doing badly at all. Lucky. What should I say to them? I'm going to tell them there's nothing to lose today, even though there is. But technically there's not. Come on, boys. There's more to come from you all. We want the first round of the FA Cup. Action is underway in the second half. We are playing the counter-attacking system, of course. I am training. You will probably go, what on earth are you doing? But I am training a 4-2-4, actually, to try and get a bit more attacking in some games, mainly when we're desperate. Ball is cleared. Collins. Kelly here for Bromley. They're looking to come forward. Bingham back into Reese. Again, no association with me. Whiteley. Reese. Great name, though. Coulson. Out wide to Holland, and the ball is in, and it's off the crossbar, and Sade clears the ball, albeit straight back to a Bromley player here. There's still danger, not anymore because the highlights ended. And yes, we'll make them changes, and we're going to tell the boys to get creative here. Now we're gone. This level's not looking too bad. I gave them a rest after their win. Shame that win wasn't on included in the episode, really, because it just shows you we can actually play some good football when we want it, when we put our minds to it. Because we did very well. No one expected us to win there. Let's have a look at some changes we can make here. Byron Lawrence is on 69%. Sade has just come back from injury, but I don't think we've got anyone there to cover it right back. How's Cole doing? He's having a poor game again. He had a fantastic game. Do I bring him off Harvey or Barker? I'll bring Barker on for him. Is Harvey happy there? No, we will go Barker. Tomlinson is having an average game as well. We haven't really got him into it. I think that'll do me for now. Let's tell them we have faith. The players seem to be responding to me a bit more now when I'm talking to them individually or whatever. They seem to get motivated more. They wasn't doing that at first. They just seemed deep in thought, as it said. Whiteley now have a chance. We've blocked it. Now can we break here? Is Tomlinson... Oh, he nearly lost it back. And Yemi, is he for on goal? Not really. He has a shot and it's well wide. Great counter-attack though. Soaking up a bit of pressure here. We've had 11 shots actually. Possession-wise, we've not been too bad either for this system. Let's just hope we can not concede here. Get a bit of momentum. Why did I say it? Great header. Great header from Emmanuel Samba. Let's look at that again. Could we have defended this better? Ball in from Whiteley. Yeah, Patterson was nowhere near his man, and the keeper looked like he collapsed and was on the floor before the ball even got anywhere near him. So that's disappointing. Let's make a couple of changes, I think. Akinyemi is... I'll tell you what, let's try it. Got nothing to lose here, have we? Billy Rose, how are you playing? Not sure, but yeah, terrible as ever. Giadoze is going to come on, sorry. Playing as a poacher. We are going to go attacking here. We've got nothing to lose. Feel a bit more relaxed if we do go out in this, because I wanted to get one of the Club Vision targets completed, and we've done that by getting to this stage of the FA Cup. So if we go out, I'm not too disappointed, and then we can focus on the league really and the FA Trophy. Come on, boys, let's push forward for this last few minutes. The defence team fired up about that, maybe because they're hoping they're not going to be under so much pressure. Not the highlight we want to see is them on the ball with 2 minutes to go. We need the ball. We've got the ball. We're going to give the ball away. No, we're going to keep the ball. Christian Law pings it forward to Said, who loses it. How frustrating is that? Give him a bit of the benefit of the doubt. He's come back from injury today. Probably not much sharp. Bingham for Bromley plays it into Cheek. Cleared away by Patson. Can we counter-attack now? Barker plays through. Akinyemi. He's on his own. Akinyemi hits it straight at the keeper. What an opportunity with a minute to go. Can we cluster up one more chance? Not when we're giving the ball away like that, we won't. We've got to remember, Bromley, I think, are in the league above us. So this isn't bad at all, to be honest. We've matched them on the stats. We can be quite proud of this performance. It looks like we're going out. Referee's going to blow his whistle any second now. Have we got time? Green, launch it, straight out. Oh, straight out of play. All we have to do is launch it up the middle of the pitch. Get Akinyemi on it. We're still playing here. Surely we're not going to have a chance to... No, we're not. But you know what? That's not a bad performance. We matched them in every area. They just scored one. They just scored the goal and we didn't, basically. Because he's harsh. Told them their performance was disappointing. No, I can't fault any of their performances, actually. Steve, why don't you shut up? I may have spoke a bit soon then. I'm sure Bromley are a National League side. I'm just going to check that now. Bromley. They are, National League. So they're a league above us, albeit they're 17th in the league, but that's a good performance from us. I'm happy with that. We've gone out, but you know what? I'm happy. Actually, Giadoze has not scored at all. 12 matches. Not good, is it? You guys must think I'm mad. Look at the team. Look at the change up top. I just said he hasn't scored for 12 games, and I put him in the starting lineup, but he's not going to be a target man, though. He's going to be an advanced forward or a poacher. He's going to be a poacher because he's most natural and Yes, he's going to be a poacher. Don't care about that little red box. You're going to think I'm mad, but Akinyemi is not fit enough to start this game, really. You could say that about Lawrence and you could say that about Tomlinson, but Lawrence is far too important to let a silly thing like fitness get in the way of him being dropped to the bench. Tomlinson as well, he could say the same thing because he has been a game changer in the last 2 games he's played in. We've looked pretty good and been competitive, actually. So 3 changes all in all. Clements comes in for Patterson. Ocran comes in for Said. It's his return from injury. He's only recommended about 45 minutes, though. 75 minutes, I beg your pardon. And Giadoze comes in as well up top for this important game against Maidstone United. Just a reminder, because I did tell you I would show you where we are in the league. We are currently 17th with 4 points above the bottom 2, so we've got a nice little gap there growing. If we can pick up 3 points today, it will take us to 18 points. It will notch us up a place depending on the Concord Rangers result. But more importantly, we need to create a gap here. But let's see how it goes. In fact, you know what? We've only got Could you imagine if we had changed a couple of them into draws into wins, just say 2 of them, it would give us 4 more points. We'd be hovering around here mid-table, and that wouldn't be a bad season. So I don't actually think we're too far off being an okay team. But I better not speak too soon because we've got to play Maidstone now, and my team will probably prove me wrong and show me up after what I just said. So let's get to the dressing room. I'm going to encourage them again by telling you I expect you to win. No, I'm not. Let's have a look. It's all over to you. There's nothing really. Let's give the fans something to cheer and tell them I have faith again. They seem to respond to that. Look at them. All of them apart from Lucas Tomlinson, who's like, well, I'm better than this club anyway because I'm normally in League One. Anyway, we're underway here at home to Maidstone United back in the Vanarama National League South. It'd be lovely to pick up another 3 points and get 2 back-to-back wins in the division. I'll scroll this down so you can see what's going on at the bottom. The day when I don't have to scroll down and show you the bottom of the league. That's my aim for this season. That one game just to be up here. But no, we're still scrolling down and watching out what's going on at the bottom. 16 minutes gone, 0-0, no highlight. Demand more from the lads. Give us a highlight. Everybody seems focused. I say everybody, half the team. Front three do anyway. Chiadoze really needs a goal today. He really needs one. This will be 13 without a goal if he doesn't score. And then I am going to... Not that I'm already worried, but I'll be even more worried if he doesn't score today because we can't constantly rely on Akinyemi, who's picked up about 6 goals, I think, this season. We've nearly done the whole first half and we've still not had a highlight. It's not great, is it? At least we're not conceding clear-cut chances by the looks of it because they're not showing any Maidstone attacks. But they're also not showing any of our attacks. And, well, look at that. No shots on target from us. And we've gone through a whole half without a highlight. Not good. Come on, boys. We look like we're struggling for possession in the opposition's half. Poor conversion of final third entries into shots. Let's have a look here. What's going on? Tomlinson's not having a good game, is he? 6.3. Well, no one is really, are they? Apart from Matsuzaka. But I'm going to encourage him again. Have we been a better team? Not really. No, that didn't go down well, did it? Poor team talk from the manager. At least Byron Morris is motivated. I'm just trying to be on their side a little bit, really. I don't want to keep... Every week I keep thinking that... every episode and whatnot, every week in the game I keep shouting them and being so annoyed with them, I feel like. So just trying to keep them on side and then they all switched off. So they obviously prefer a telling off, which is what I'm going to give them. But an hour into the game there is still no highlight. So we're going to have a look at changing things about here. Tomlinson, he's having a really poor game. I've had enough of him. He's coming off. Can't believe it. He had such a good first game for us. He's really switched off. Harvey, can you play on the left there? I reckon you may probably can. Can Chiadoze play there? And put Akinyemi back up top as a target man, and maybe that will bring in Chiadoze to come forward a bit. Can we make him an inside forward? We can. Let's put him in attack as well. Maybe he'll come in and play off Akinyemi. Maybe that will be a good substitution. Maybe not. Anyone else? Cole? Seems like 6.3. We're going to keep it like this for now. Give him a team talk. Tell him we've got faith. He knows we have faith in Hilda Akinyemi. Hopefully he can bring Chiadoze into play. We might switch to the 4-2-4 later in the game depending on how it goes. We still haven't had a shot on target. It's really disappointing that. Final 10 minutes I might go for it with a 4-2-4. I might regret that. Let's have a look again now. Should we do the last 15? Daisy. Orange Christian Law. Harvey can play out there, can't he? That's Cole playing 6.5. It doesn't really make a difference to our side. You put Harvey, does it? So we'll go with that. I'm happy with that. Let's see how this goes. Box to box now. Lawrence playing. We can do that. Central midfielder might suit him a bit more actually. Push him up a tiny bit. Let's give the boys a team talk. I have faith in you. Go and make a difference. Come on, Rob Harvey. Been out of all season this year. Go out there and grab us a win. Let's try and go a bit more positive as well. Great, isn't it? Byron Lawrence now looking exhausted. Yes, he is. But sorry, Byron, you're too good to come off. We're going to tell the boys to get creative. Come on, we've got to have more than one shot on target, and we've got to create a highlight. Please, we've got to create a highlight. Doesn't look like we're going to, is it? What a boring game to show you all. The last game against Dorking, there was a lot of highlights, and I was a nervous wreck when Dorking were coming forward. But in that game, there wasn't one, and we've picked up another point on our road to survival. Don't be too hard on the team after that. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with the performance. I don't care if some of them look switched off. If you can't produce a highlight at home, then I think that's disgraceful, really. Let's have a look at the league table here. We are 17th. We're 3 points above the bottom two. Just shows you how vital that win over Dorking was. They're up here, you see, they've dropped out. Did they lose again, Dorking? Don't know why I really care. They didn't play. Look at me looking for it. Should have just looked at the table. They've only played 15 games and everyone else has played 16. But yeah, anyway, I'm going off topic again. 17th in the league after 16 games. We're averaging a point a game, really. We need to be doing much better than that. But you know what? If you look at the schedule, very inconsistent form, but at least 2, 3, 4, 5. In the last 5 games, we have 2 wins, albeit in one in the FA Cup as well. But positive signs, we've only lost 2 of our last 6 games. And 1 was in the FA Cup. So maybe we're gradually the players are starting to get used to me. I'm starting to get used to them. So let's hope in the next few games we can pick up a little bit. And what I'll do, because every episode there's only been about 1 or 2 games between each episode, I might play the entirety. Sorry about scrolling now. I might play the entirety of November. We may come back for Dartford away. That's about a halfway point. In fact, we'll come back for Concord Rangers and Slough Town because that'll end off the year, and we'll see where we are then. Hopefully, we're a bit further away from the relegation zone, a bit more mid-table. We'll come back for Concord Rangers and Slough Town, I think. That'll be a nice one around about there anyway, and we'll end the year in the next episode. But if you enjoyed that, please leave a thumbs up on the video, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. I'm aiming to upload videos every day at 4 p.m. And if you're enjoying it, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Thanks very much, and see you very soon again on Reese FC.